Hey guys, welcome back to the Mindcrack server. A long and extremely drawn out project has become the lens. I have been having a little bit of, what would you say the building version of writer's block would be called? Creator's block, building block, building block. Hey, building block. So I've been talking about for a while about wanting to add areas for trees up in here, and ideally a platform for each type of tree. So you'd have 4, and I've been putting it off because I haven't really had a good idea of how to approach it, and it's been kind of slowing down production of the lens. You can tell I've been doing like sort of other things whenever I could. But I think the best solution to writer's block is to just start getting out some ideas and see if anything strikes you. It's sometimes thinking about things without actually building them doesn't really give you a good idea. It's only when you can actually see it that you can tell immediately, hey, this sucks, or this is kind of a good idea. Originally, here, let's go up under the lens. Originally, there were going to be farms on all 4 sides of the lens. There are now farms on 3 sides, and I decided that the 4th side would be the entrance and wouldn't have anything on it, so that as you're walking to the lens, you can see the whole thing. And I like that decision. So the farms were going to be at 90 degrees on each side, and the trees originally were going to be at 45 degrees at each side, coming off these diagonal pathways here at this level. But just the way the different levels worked out and the way the amount of size the farms ended up being, I'm not sure if that's such a good idea. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try a series of ideas. I just... Oh! Look at this. Every once in a while I'll find a painting from the Team Canada's last prank on me. Every once in a while, they're still out there hiding. So I'm going to try a few ideas. One is that I'm not sure that these circles around here, I'm not sure they should be circular. I think they maybe should be more elliptical. Earlier in the construction of all this, it started to look like a star chart or something, like the planets whirling around a sun, and those are never circular. They're always elliptical, and I'm wondering, especially since it's not a perfect circle because there's nothing on this whole side, if it should be elliptical coming out this way. So this curve right here would extend further out here. Then that means that we need to find something to put here. And I may try putting a tree area here and on the other side here, and then maybe here and here. That may work. But first, so I think what I'm going to do first is just build a few platforms. You know, what's probably the best thing to do is to just build outlines out of maybe leaves or stone. Probably leaves. Leaves is the best idea, yeah, because it's so easy to get more of them. So what I'm going to do, basically I just want to sketch like I normally do with leaves and dirt, because I find that when I can see something, it can either confirm or deny my suspicions on, where did I put those pins? On what might be the right design decision. Okay, so I'm going to harvest some leaves because I think I'm running low. And then we'll head up to the lens and draw some shapes in the air. Alright, so lots of leaves. That'll last me probably a whole episode, and some extra spruce wood for future paths. I think the first thing I'm going to sketch are just a few rectangles, one out here outside of this circle, one on this side, and then a few here to try and get that larger elliptical shape going. Oh, I still have the G, the Good symbol from Good's latest 2-year anniversary Mindcrack video. If you haven't watched that, I think it's a good watch just to see the overall history of the server. And he also visits everybody's houses, more or less, which is kind of neat. And he manages to make it off-center every time he makes it. I mean, he could have... If it had been me doing it, what I would have done is, instead of facing it like this, where it's always going to be off-center, I would have found the center line and built it out here. You know, something like that, whatever. I'm going to leave that there for a second while I start building. So anyway, I'm going to make some rectangles, and then, which is probably not that interesting to watch. But then, after I'm done with that, I will, we'll have a little update. Alright, sun's coming up. I built the 2 rectangles on the side, and before I do the other 2, I just want to jump down to the ground and see what they look like. Oh, very small. Yeah, that's a good thing about, an important thing about looking at things from multiple perspectives. When I was up there, this platform looked kind of big, and from here it looks tiny, based on the relative size of the other farms. I guess if I was going to do this, though, it would extend like this far, so it would actually be bigger, but I don't even think it looks wide enough. And that was pretty wide. This distance right here is 15 blocks, to give you an idea of scale. So this is like 15 by 30, something like that. And I don't think that's big enough. I can't really see the whole thing here. I got the mountains in my way. Let's change views. Another thing I was thinking about is making little islands. Like, imagine you took a gigantic bomb and you blew up the Earth, and so all that's left of the Earth are like floating chunks. And I was thinking of having a floating chunk like that, kind of like the floating islands you sometimes get in Minecraft. Having like floating chunks randomly out in different spots, and then creating grass orbits so that it looks like a star system with like islands revolving around the central lens. Kind of a neat idea. I may play around with that. The only problem with that is that everything in the lens is mostly rectangular except for this central area. I'm not sure if they would look totally out of place. So I'm not sure about that, but these guys definitely need to come this way, and I think they even need to come out farther, maybe like another 10 blocks, 20 blocks this way, maybe 15, something like that. So I think I'll make these guys bigger and then see what they look like. Yes. Another thing I'm considering is that, you know, my original plan for the lens, I don't think I originally thought it would become this big. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe it's going to just never stop, and we'll just keep expanding it. It'll take over the world or the server. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, I've expanded the rectangles on both sides. Look what I see down here. We've got some, whoa, I'm on fire. Lightning strikes, I guess. And dripping water does not douse you. The sun is going down, and I want to be able to see the shapes anyway, so I need to go hit up the bed, which is much easier to get to now that I have all these paths done. So another thing to consider, which I don't think I brought up earlier, is that I've since become pretty dependent on ender balls. You have to have them just to... Come on, there you go. You have to have them just to get up to the lens, and I like using them to get around, and I think it's kind of a cool idea if some of the areas of the lens you have to have ender balls to get to, not just to get up here, but to get... let's get a look from below. But these tree platforms out here might be totally isolated in one way or another. Oh yes, that's better. Oh, I think that's way better. And you know, something I'm just considering now, it's starting to look like a satellite, isn't it? Those satellites with the, like the extended foil rectangular things in the central cylinder. It looks just like that. And up to this point, I was thinking of filling out the diagonals, like these empty spaces here, with something. But it may be a cool idea not to have this sort of T shape. Yes, I definitely like the direction we're going in. I'm still going to draw something in the middle here in leaf blocks before we build something out here, just to see what it looks like. Another thing to do is to change the height of these. So let's get up to a vantage where we can see the different levels. Up to the third or fourth platform here is probably going to be good. And I would like to use the aqueducts to have some water, some sort of fountain effect or channels or something. We don't actually need the water to be on the tree islands like we do on the farms, for instance, but I think it might be a cool effect to continue the aqueduct system out to the trees. Yeah, you can see here they're way too high, I think. And we can't get really much higher because we're going to run into the build limit. Or maybe they should be that high because they're the farthest thing out. Maybe they should be highest. Maybe that's, you see this sort of curve we're getting here? We might start to develop that elliptical curve. That might be, yeah, I don't know. Let's go one higher. Okay. Okay, yes, I think we should develop that curve. The elliptical curve of the farther you get out from the center of the lens, the higher things are. But I think we should lower this, though. Lower it just a bit. Because this comes all the way down to here. And we're going to have trees on top of here, so I think we should come down maybe 5 or 10 blocks, something like that. So let's see, we should probably... Whoop. Oh boy. That still gives me just the slightest twinge of vertigo sometimes. Okay, so let's see. Right here, this is the level. Let's see. We are at 220. Our feet is at 220. Yeah, 220. Eyes are at 221. So 221 is what this is right here that I'm looking at. 221. And then if we come out to the leaf level, which is about here, that's all the way up at 235. Whoop. So I wonder if we drop it down to maybe 225, how that'll look. And just to get an idea of how it looks from this side, I'm just going to redraw this guy right here, this length, at 225-ish, if I can. If I can find a good spot to do that from. Without trampling my crops. Yep. Yep. Oh. Hey there. Let's see, 227. Maybe I'll have to build up. 227, maybe 227. Let's try 227. Let's try this one. See what this looks like. That's close enough. It's within 2 blocks. Right there. Heyo! I made it. Excellent. That's exactly where I wanted to be. Okay, so I lowered this one. Let's see. Let's get up here. Whoop, whoop. Little funny thing with the magic of editing that a lot of times you don't really get to know about. In between that last clip and this clip, where the last clip being where I built this thing, I left my house. I went to the boxing gym. I did some boxing for a little bit over an hour. Came home, ate food, took a shower, watched BW's Cocktail Tuesday. Had more food, watched a YouTube video, then sat back down in my chair and resumed recording. But for you, it was just like a snap of the fingers. The many magical mysteries of video editing. All right, anyway. So that looks fine. I don't think this is a very good vantage for this. Let's go up one more level. Hey. Okay. Yeah, this is a good level to look at this from. We can see sort of how the levels form this elliptical curve. What do we think? What do we think? Whoa! Oh God, careful! Jeez, that's a long fall. Yeah. I think. Let's see. Let's just draw it with the cursor and see where our mouse ends up. I think we can go down a few more blocks. Yep. I think we can go down. Let's say 3 more blocks. Two, maybe 3. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do 3. Let's do 3. All right. And run back across. How many? That's. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do this 2 for 2. Aiming for this guy right there. Test the wind with my thumb. Or my hoof, I guess. Let's see, we're going to be going down. How about... Hey-oh! Oh God, I missed. Oh, I really missed. Okay. Click! Alright, that side hasn't even loaded in yet. Man, this dumb render engine. Render the stuff! I'm trying to look at it. Come on. I know I built that, and it's not rendering in. Anyway, let's head up to the different platforms. I want to get that better view of it. Come on, buddy. There you go. Yeah, I think that looks all right. Jump up whoa, God. Ew. Jump up a few levels. Probably ought to munch on a hook shot. One more. I think the size is pretty much a-okay. What I don't want it to be is just one big flat rectangle. That's no fun. So I think maybe the next thing to do is to try and pull the aqueducts out to here and maybe base some of the shape on where the water goes, because a lot of the shapes for these things is based on where the water goes. Only problem being these sides are not symmetrical, I don't think. Once we get to the aqueducts, I think the aqueducts are slightly different for each side. After looking at each side for a little while, I actually had to draw this out on a piece of notepaper because it was too confusing running back and forth to each side. But they are symmetrical up to a point. So it comes off here on either side and goes 7 blocks and drops. Then it goes 3 more tiers down on either side. And then it drops 2 blocks right here, goes down 2 tiers, and drops again. And that's this is the point where it stops being symmetrical. On this side, it goes 2 more tiers, and then drops down to provide the water for the channel, pushing stuff this way. On the other side, it doesn't have this. So let's go look at the other side. See how far I can get with one shot. Kersplow! Yep. Alright, so it goes 1, then 3, then 2. And that's where this it stops being symmetrical. So what I think I can do, because I can't do anything with this. This is sort of this doesn't follow the same pattern as the majority of the other aqueducts because I had to split things for the wheat farm, like this thing here to split the stream into 3. This is the only place I've used that, but both systems are symmetrical up to here. So what I can do is split it here 3 ways, to the left and the right, and keep it going forward. And then I can use those left and right branches to channel water down on this side and also the other side. So on this side, the place where I split it on, so this is the melon side, the place on the wheat side that I split it, it's already been split here. And I think the measurements are fine. Let's see, this center one would be the first block, second block, third block, fourth block, fifth block, sixth block, seventh block, and then a drop right there. Whoop. So let's see, can I reach that from here? I can. And I guess the only real question is it going to interfere with this? And I don't think it will. Let's see, let's put a leaf down. I want to get up here and look in here to see if I, oh god, missed. I want to get up there and look to make sure I measured right and that that is indeed where it drops, because if it's not, that might cause problems. Nope, okay, that's where it drops, good. So as long as these go the same distance, they will both spread equally. And this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then drops. So it's a full tier. Some of these get a little, I know I truncated at some points. I have a shorter tier. Maybe that's, oh, I think that's on the, yeah, that's here on the reed farm I do that. So we should be good to go. If we go out, let's see, this is the first block, second block, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then drop. Drop! Sorry. Okay. So it's going to cross right over where this drops, but it shouldn't interfere with it. So I guess the next test is if it, or the next question is if it interferes with any of this wiring that still is still exposed. And man, I've got a lot of like unfinished crap to finish up. I need to just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then drop. Jump off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I went 3 tiers on the other side. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so I went 3 tiers on either side. And at this point, I'm right on the edge of the gourd farm. I might want to do a drop like of 2 blocks, like these guys here, to expose that there's water flow in there. If I encase all the water in sandstone, you're going to lose part of the kind of cool effect of there being an aqueduct here, that is seeing the water running. If the aqueduct's always above your head, you can never see the water. I think it's kind of a missed opportunity. So let's see, splits. 1, 2, 3. I could open, actually I'm not going to open that right now because water would go everywhere. But I want to see at the end of that third tier, way over here on the other side, I want to see what's going on. Boink. Oh. Ah! Oops. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh. Junk. Junk. Alright, so it splits here on this one. And then it goes 1, 2, 3. So, even though the farms on either side are not symmetrical, I'm trying to create symmetrical aqueducts to get over to the other side. And what I wanted to see on this side is if we have enough space to play with to drop the aqueduct 2 more. And I think we do. So I think we'll drop the aqueduct 2 blocks on either side and then maybe go out 2 more tiers, see how much farther we have to go at that point. Yeah, so I'm going to build all that and then show you what it looks like. Let's, I need to be careful with this actually because of my efficiency pick. So let's find a good angle. Oh god, even that was bad angle. God, did it fall? What happened? Oh, it broke some redstone. Damn it. Grr. Okay. Let's just make sure it's working fine. Yeah, it's working fine, whatever. Damn it. Hopefully I was quick enough to repair it that the damage wasn't too severe. So it knocked out this, and this is the block that I broke that fell down. It looks like that's all that happened. Was I really that quick? Damn. Yeah, the rest of it down here looks intact. So I think that's fine. I need to cover this over anyway. I've been putting off doing that because it's not something I really want to make a video out of, because I've already done so many videos making the the gourd farm. I just haven't taken the time to go back and finish it. Anyway, okay, so let's do that side and then the other two sides. I'm not sure how much we're going to get done in this video, to be honest, in terms of the actual tree farm. Although I have made a lot of good progress. I didn't even know what the hell I was going to do with it before this. This is... I'm not sure I really like how these connect here. I'll revisit that. But we need to be up there. Let's make an expert. Land. Hey-oh. Oh, wonderful. Okay, you know what? Let's try it from... that's the way to do it. Yeah. That's right. Okay, so this one works fine. I don't know why it wouldn't. They're totally the same. Goes there and stops. You can see from where these end, we are officially in the tree area, whatever shape it's going to end up taking. We don't actually need the water, but the water has guided so much of the design in terms of how things are shaped and where things are that I think at this point, if I make something and don't use the water to shape or to help decide how things are shaped, I think it will look wrong, or it'll look like it's out of place. Okay, and Michael is online, so I can't just hit a bed and turn it to daylight. But there are torches on all the aqueducts, so I should be able to see it okay from the ground at night. Yep. And we've been, for a little while, there hasn't been very many mobs on the server. I haven't seen any this entire time I've been on. And I think what happened is, if we come to the 8,700 entities in the game right now, I think I read that right. I think what happened is a while ago, let's see, we need to split here, yeah? Oh, did I do this wrong? Did I build this whole thing wrong, at the wrong level? Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Are you serious? This whole thing is one block too high. Oh. Ugh. That is so annoying. Oh my god. I think what happened with the server, it's either a snapshot issue, or it is Generic B's portal blaze farm. He put a bunch of blazes through a portal, and that may be, I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of. But it's probably just a snapshot issue. Gosh, now I have to fix this whole thing. Alright, be right back. Okay, that was annoying, but it's all fixed now. Did I do it okay? I did. Now here's the tricky bit. I've got to turn off this water very briefly in order to get it to whoa! That just happened twice! Huh. I wonder if something weird is going on with the server. That happened twice in a row. Once before I started recording and once after. Let's see if it happens again. Hopefully it won't. But at least we got the blocks popped up this time. Last time they didn't. Anyway, yeah, and the water spread this time. So I was wondering why it didn't spread last time. Huh. Not sure what's going on. I guess that's part of the danger of switching to snapshots and pre-releases. Sun is coming up, so let's pop down and look at it again. Like I said before, I don't know how much I'm going to get done in this video, But in terms of actual things built, and I feel pretty good about the progress I've made. Yeah, you can't really see the aqueduct effect, what it's added to the overall complexity of the thing. But I think the proportions look pretty good. Huh, I just got disconnected again. Something weird's going on. Anyway, I've been recording for a while, and I would like to get this video out tomorrow. So I think we're going to call this an end for the video. And I don't know. I like to have something substantial accomplished in each video that we do like this. I guess, you know, this is still just like a rectangle out in the sky. Oh, I'm about to get disconnected again. Nothing's happening. I may have to end the video out of necessity if this keeps happening. It did. But yeah, I keep getting disconnected, and I've been recording this for a while. So I guess we're going to end the episode here. I do like the progress made, at least in my brain. I feel much better about sort of having a direction again with the tree farms out here. I was really mystified for a long time about what to do with them, for several weeks. And now I think I have a good idea again. There's still a lot of things that just... Ah! Okay, well, server keeps kicking me. So I can't keep playing like this, and we're done anyway. So next time, I used up a pretty good amount of sandstone, so next time we'll work a little bit on the village and do some more random stuff. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bonus footage in B00's last Mindcrack episode. He added a bunch of silly looking little houses to his village, and he gave an open invitation to any member of the Mindcrack server, of which I am one, to come to his village and customize, personalize one of the houses. That's what I'm gonna do. It's funny, there's a village right there and a village right there, and there's like, I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny. This is like the definition of suburban sprawl. It's just like, started out one little village here, and there's soon just going to be one city that never ends. Anyway, he said he made all these houses different, and they are all different, but it's like, this one has a random block here. This one's missing a block here. This one has a little fiddly. But I get what he was trying to go for. So let's see. We need to pick a house, and I think let's do. I'm thinking maybe this guy right here. This one. I think that may have our name on it. And I don't remember him saying, but I don't think he gave any sort of specifics about you know, keeping a consistent style throughout the village. Like, you have to keep the sandstone walls and the half slab roof, all that kind of stuff. Oh look, yeah, every house is different, and this one is missing a block, so that makes it different. Oh, this one's also missing a block. Is that intentional? It must be intentional. I guess, hey, if you want to make a bunch of different houses, that's one way to do it. Just punch a bunch of holes in the walls. Hey, now they're different. Okay, so let's actually get on this roof so I can see. Blow. Okay. I think I wanted like maybe this one, this funny looking one. They're all kind of funny looking. But if I personalize it, I can change it. That's the idea, right? Maybe this guy. Maybe this guy's got it. The seal of approval. This one doesn't even have a roof. Maybe maybe this one isn't part of the new set. I don't know. This guy? Yeah, let's make it this guy. Alright, I just picked this guy, and since I don't remember him saying anything about that, I am going to go ahead and take up this roof. And I'm going to replace all the materials in this house. I may even change the shape, so there, yeah. And if he doesn't like it, he can go fiddly. Oh, I did just break some sandstone walls. But yeah, if he doesn't like it, he can just change it later. I don't remember him saying anything about keeping a consistent style. If that's a problem, then he can just change it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and make it however I want with some different materials. And the main reason I really want to do this, I want him to come back to the village and see this ugly thing, this sore thumb sticking out. That's the main reason I want to do this. So if he changes it tomorrow, I won't really care. Okay, so I have a workbench. What is going on with the dirt? Did he explain this? I'm not sure if he did. I don't know what's going on with the dirt. But I want to make a few stairs here. 4's not enough. That may be too many. 4, 8, 12. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Okay. Ooh, I don't like this asymmetrical door either. Ooh, that's no good. You know, I think we're going to have a double door. And I do have some planks that I just picked up from that house. So I'm going to make another door. So there, near. Alright, there's another door. Let's go ahead and pick up that door right now. I do like the shape of this house, so we'll keep the shape. And then we'll do something like this. Whoop, no, that's not right. Wow. The red for this, the nether brick stairs is really bright in the context of the sandstone desaturated village and the sand and everything in the desert. Wow, really strong. That's okay. I like it. It looks purple. Even. Let's see. This is the back. I'm gonna need more than that. All right. Let's make 4. Is 4 enough? 1, 2. No, that won't be enough. Maybe 8 will do it. 8 should be enough. If not, I'll make do somehow. Somehow. Yep. Yep. And then something like that. Oh, lovely. Okay. Ooh. Sort of leaves a hole there. I wasn't expecting that to happen. What I would want is some sort of stair. I think I want the house to come up a level here. So maybe, oh, here's an idea. Okay. Idea! Let's make a couple of stairs, cobblestone stairs. Have the entrance like this, and then put in a cobblestone floor. Get rid of the stupid torch. Something like this. And then we'll sort of, we've just raised the floor 1 block. Okay, so if, ooh, yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's put in the doors. I like it. Schmack. Schmack. Yes. This is already a superior environment. Let's get rid of, I don't know what these dirt blocks are all about. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of those. They look really random. I don't know what he's doing with those. Maybe these are paths? Maybe he laid out some paths really quickly. Just general where the paths might be. I don't know. Maybe. But I don't like them being here, so I'm gonna get rid of them. He can, once again, he can change anything. It's his village. Okay, so we have sandstone there. But I actually want to make soul sand walls. Just for no good reason. I just feel like it. I want to see what it looks like. The only problem is we can't make half slab sandstone. So if I want some like cool looking half block windows, I'm gonna have to think of something else. But the point of this is to make it abundantly clear when he sees it that I'm the one that made it. And I think we will achieve that purpose. So let's go up 3 levels. and do the whole thing. Oh yeah, I was wondering, man, why am I moving so slow? I'm on soul sand, dummy. Okay, so that's oh yeah, so slow. Okay, 3 levels. Let's make it a few levels higher. Is there like a building ordinance that dictates how high these can be? I don't know. I didn't get too many specifics in my contract to make a house in this village, so I'm gonna do whatever I feel like, basically. Yeah, now that I think about it, let's put some windows there, and what happened? Oh, these guys. Yeah. Okay. No. 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 I don't like that. Maybe we can, but I do want to do something with that. Maybe what if we do them here? What if we put in half slabs on the floor, cobblestone half slabs? Let's just experiment. I want to build something quickly, but I don't know. I want it to look good as well. The reason I want to put half slabs in now is so that you can look out of these windows. And then we'll leave that like that. We'll put half slab, bust that out, bust that out. Okay, lovely. And then should those be like that on each level? Let's see. Kind of looks like a mouth, like it's chomping. What if we do that? It still looks like a mouth to me. I don't know if I like it. No, I definitely don't like that. That's no good. No good, no good. Give me these back. Let's move on. Let's come back to this window issue. But I think at least the ones on the bottom are good because they, as I say, let's come back to the as I say, let's come back to the window issue later. I immediately continue work on it. But let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's better. It just looks like a sill that way, like a window sill. This side doesn't look right. Maybe because it's too big. Okay, whatever. What else do we have? We have bookshelves for the inside. This house is gonna get real small if I put bookshelves. If I put bookshelves on every wall, except for the window, then we're gonna be in a space that is 2 by 2. Maybe that's all right. Maybe I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, and then I did bring a box and an ender chest to store stuff, and then I have a workbench. Let's get the workbench and bring it inside. And can we make a furnace? We can. So let's put this. Okay, so if I put bookshelves, let's put it here, maybe. Verschlau. And a furnace there, so this is like a fully functioning house with all the amenities you might require, minus a lot of stuff, minus a lot of important things. And then let's put stairs here, maybe. No, I want to put bookshelves though. I definitely want to do that, so that the inside, the outside should look like basically hell invaded, and the inside should look kind of nice, you know? Kind of nice. I wish I'd brought some glowstone. Oh, why didn't I bring glowstone? How am I gonna light this thing up, man? Darn it. Alright, let's just do this. And hopefully the monster situation doesn't get out of hand. I want these to be stairs. That's what I want to do. Okay, did I make... oh, I have 2 left. Look at that. Great. Okay, so we've got books. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, tons of books. And then I think, should we have another? I was thinking of putting like a spiral staircase and like having books go up the inside, but we don't really have room, do we? All right, and then the piece de resistance. Boink, 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 boink. Excellent. And I'm pretty sure fire spread is still turned off. Otherwise, we may have some problems here. But I'm pretty sure it's still turned off. All right. Oh, that's so lovely. All right. I think after some deliberation, we're just going to call that finished. Let's take one last look inside. You come inside, fully functional furnace, workbench, box, and darker box. Have a window view out to the water. Have a window view to someone else's wall. Another window view to some more walls. Very scenic. It's not a perfect house. I'm not totally satisfied with it, but I'm not going to spend here all night fiddling with the house. He's probably going to just demolish, and it's mostly a joke. So, for real this time. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy.